Checkmate is absolutely awful, okay? Now, before you go in the comment section and put me on blast, hear me out. Give me 2 minutes of your time, and I'm going to get to the point on exactly why I cannot stand Checkmate with a burning passion. First of all, I'm not a bad player. I have a 2.5 KD in trials, and almost all of my kills are with hand cannons. I'll put the image up on the screen for you guys actually here. Now, I'm not saying, oh, because, I have a higher KD or more kills with this certain gun that my opinion is more relevant than another person's opinion. I like to say keep it respectful in the comment section. I'm open to everybody's opinion. But this is just my honest opinion on Checkmate and how Checkmate and these upcoming changes on March 5th are actually going to ruin PvP. And I am begging Bungie to revert these. Before we get further in, don't forget to enter the lightfall giveaway by liking, subbing, commenting your favorite exotic and the platform you play on, and just a form of contact. With that all being said, let's get into it. So, this is some gameplay from the Endless Veil Trials weekend. I have actually had to switch to console, mainly my PS5, because of the cheater infestation on PC, because, Bungie just has nobody manually reviewing hard cheaters on PC. I literally cannot queue 3 stack without playing hard cheaters, and it is very, very annoying. So here we are on console playing some people lag switching and net limiting. Not in this game, but it does happen pretty frequently actually. They did ban Kramis and Zims, which wasn't really Bungie, it was actually Sony. So, obviously that really doesn't... I can't give props to Bungie for doing something that Sony did themselves. But yeah, anyways, you're probably wondering, okay, why do you think Checkmate's awful? Checkmate pretty much reduces ability spam, which is a good thing. However, ability spam was not a problem 2 years ago before 3.0 subclasses. Bungie has absolutely overtuned 3.0 subclasses. They have destroyed PvP. We need 2 separate sandboxes, one for PvE, one for PvP. And things in PvP do not get touched in PvE, so that both sides of the game are perfectly happy and fine with these changes. This will reduce a lot of hate that Bungie receives, and it will make both player bases very happy. How many times has a thing been nerfed in PvP that has affected PvE? I could count more off my fingers than what you would ever think on that. It happens so frequently, and it's so annoying. Anyways, Checkmate. Not only does it slow down gunplay, not only does it make games absolutely atrocious against any team above a 2 KD, it is just so boring and miserable. I like to be able to hit snipes. I shouldn't have to rely on my team to literally have to stay alive so that we can finally, bar up enough to get a special ammo break. It's just straight up boring. And don't even get me started on the snowball effect. If you play one good team during Checkmate, you are not coming back from an 0-4 game. It is literally impossible because they just have special ammo every single round. You're getting straight lined by chaperones, conditionals, and what are you supposed to do? Just backpedal with an SMG? Sit in the back of the map with a 120? When you're just being straight lined by threadlings? Everything that is possibly meta in the game that is annoying. Checkmate makes trials absolutely awful and so beyond boring. I had an awesome time the first week before threadlings were so popular. I feel like ability spam has actually destroyed Checkmate. Checkmate would not need to be in this game if they just tuned abilities like they did during the 30th anniversary. The 30th anniversary was awesome. The worst thing that you could play in the 30th anniversary was Invis Chaperones. There was literally no ability spam issues at all. So I think Bungie is just being lazy and throwing in Checkmate permanently. Guys, Checkmate is just so beyond boring. It slows down games like by a large margin to the point where it is absolutely just atrociously boring. How many times have you guys played a good team, especially if you're in a higher level of trials where you're actually above average, like a 2 KD or a 1.5, and you played a good team and they just sit in the back of the map and just sit and sit with pulses or 120s? And keep in mind, guys, they pretty much shadow buffed Warlocks and Titans with making Checkmate permanent. Hunters have zero ability besides Wormhusk to heal in PvP. So not only are they increasing health, so you know how you can't like 2-head one body with a hand cannon with a 120? You know how it takes like 6 shots to the body after getting 2 headshots? Well, that has become permanent. Now imagine you're in a 1v3 in a 4-4 game. Okay, they pop a healing rift, they're sitting there with 120s and pulse rifles. You get 1 kill, you're dead because you're getting team shotted by 3 people, and they have that bonus health. It's just not fun, and it is so unenjoyable. I don't know why people genuinely enjoy Checkmate. I think Checkmate was one of the worst things that has ever happened to this game. I'm not salty because I can't straight line with my shotgun. I'm all for reducing, shotgun spam, sniper spam. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for that. However, they're doing it in the absolute wrong way. Like, it is genuinely so boring. I don't know how else they could do this. But Checkmate is just not it. It's just not fun. I have never really enjoyed Checkmate. I just think it's way too slow paced, and it's just not for me. I think that I'm gonna quit PvP if they actually go through with this and make Checkmate permanent. They already said they are in the TWAB, and being straight up, Checkmate is just so beyond boring, guys. What do you think? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I think another problem too with Checkmate is the frequent ability spam. Um, Scatter grenades, threadlings, Child of the Wall Gods. There's so many abilities that are just so broken that have not been tuned. 3.0 subclasses actually hurt PvP so much, and people don't realize that. And, Bungie has, instead of nerfing these subclasses that are the problem, nerfing SMGs, nerfing PKs, nerfing sniper aim assist, they are reverting and trying to get rid of that. These things weren't a problem 2 years ago when we weren't in the sandbox that we were. The general improvement that they're referring to is called Cronus and Zim, because a lot of these guys on PC are hard cheating, either Ring 1 or Zim, which I'm going to actually make a video exposing cheaters soon, in general, and just exposing the whole cheater epidemic on PC and just how these people are getting these accounts to cheat on. A lot of people don't know about it, but there is a very dark side of cheating in Destiny 2. It goes really far. It's actually really interesting. I saw a few YouTubers make a video on this, but yeah, that's really all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, sub to my channel, and stay safe out there. Have a great night or day, depending where you're from. Peace. Diving.net, you can find teams that complete different activities like raids, trials, exotic farming, and many more. All the services can be done without account sharing. You don't need to give your login or password. To order a service that you like, you need to choose the self-play option. When you select something that you like, choose your platform. In this case, I play on PC, so I'm going to be selecting PC. From here, to select the self-play option, go all the way down and click self-play. After you're satisfied with what you're going to purchase, add to cart, and then click purchase. After finding out what you're going to want to purchase, you're going to want to go to your coupons and type code HECTIC for a 15% off on all products. From here, type your email so they can contact you. Then choose a payment method and check out. I would highly recommend diving.net, as you can do a lot of awesome things and they have great support.